Here we go, guys, the high grade Gather Arc. So let's take a good look at this box. So let's dive right in. I love the artwork here. It looks awesome. So let's check out the side of the box here. And yeah, there's quite a few things here. Now, obviously we got the battle shot cutter, which looks really awesome. The Gather Tomahawk and double Tomahawk, of course. Thunder Bomber and Gather Crush. So that is pretty darn cool. And yeah, it's called the Labyrinthus, something like that when you put both of them together. So this other side of the box, as you can see there, you got some nice artwork of Gather Arc, looking pretty awesome. Some detailing on the series, of course, and just a bunch of junk, you know. They always do that. They always put the junk there. So let's open this baby up. No use just leaving it there. And like I said, I love the boxes. I think Bandai has done such an amazing job with the high grade box for the Super Robots. It's just so cool. And there we go, guys. There are the runners. And it's not a lot, obviously. It's not master grade, but these are looking pretty darn good. Don't worry, I'll give you guys a better look at them. Obviously, like I always do. So yeah, they're looking pretty nice. I like the colors. I love that gold, and the red looks to be pretty darn good. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like I said, this is not a master grade, so don't expect anything too fancy. You know, in terms of having a lot of runners, you're gonna get multiple, you know, colors. I really like the Tomahawks. The design is pretty cool. That looks great. But it's not like, you know, you're not gonna get so much parts here. But man, I like the stand. I like it that the base is actually red. That's pretty cool. And of course the instruction manual, which of course I will give you guys a better look at it. So let's check it out, and let's check out the parts first, and then we'll check out the manual.
song until the song.
Okay, build is done. Now let's go and put it together. So this guy looks pretty epic, doesn't it? I love the colors. The seals look pretty darn great. Man, that gold, the green, and the white, that color scheme is looking awesome. And of course, we have that Thunder Bomber on the back, which looks great. Man, it's just so nice. The way it looks. It honestly looks more like a figure than model kit, which is pretty awesome. And man, a lot of nice panel lines. But let's check out the articulation. So let's see what we have here in terms of the articulation. I can go up that much. That's really disappointing, really. Down this much. And yeah, can only go that much. Oh, that's not a lot. Left and right look to be good. Really good. Okay, no problem with that. How about the arm? Let's see. Oh, the shoulder gets in the way. Darn it. So let's see the elbow bend. See how much we get here. Not a lot. Nope. 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 And there's no cut there, so there's no way of getting more. Wrist articulation is fine. It's just on a ball joint. What about the ab crunch? You know, just let me move these things here. And yeah, they are individually articulated, by the way. Ab crunch is good. It's well, it's okay. Up is better, but doesn't really look any different. Legs, don't really that much? Oh, come on. Oh wow, even after pulling it down, not a lot here. What about knee articulation? Let's see, okay, knee articulation is good, but what happened to the leg, man? Okay, there's really not a lot here. Oh wow. I have to say, I'm disappointed in the articulation, that's for sure. Okay guys, comparison time, as you can see, same height as Gather Dragon, Infinitism of course. And he looks great, he fits in perfectly there. Obviously, the Infinitism line has a more mechanical look to them. So, let's keep on going. Okay guys, let me show you how you attach the Battle Shot Cutter. Yes, Battle Shot Cutter. That's the name. Really weird, right? So, basically it's pretty easy. You just remove the hand here, pull this off, and then you just find the little slit there and you just push it in there, and yeah, you might fail like I did there, but just line it up properly and a little push and it should be on there pretty good. And then you just add the hand, and that's pretty much it for that. Pretty easy, looks cool. And now let's do it on the other arm, of course. Exact same process, hopefully with a little bit less fail, but other than that, super simple and nothing too crazy, and it's pretty good. I mean, Gather Dragon does have it's permanently attached, but here, you know, it's just that it's supposed to be like it unfolds and folds back in the series, but obviously since this is a mod kit, you can't do that, so still looking pretty darn cool. So let's check out some poses with them. So let's check out the Gather Tomahawk and the LABRYRINTHUS. So I love the chrome here. Obviously, those are seals, by the way, and they look pretty darn nice. It's not paint. Mine didn't came out 100% perfect, but check how shiny they look. They look really nice. I do have to smoothen them out a little bit, but other than that, pretty cool, right? It's kind of like a maze slash axe, which is pretty darn cool. Now, unlike the other ones, these ones don't have anything to attach under them, except when you're gonna make them double, which is this. Yes. Now, all you gotta do is you're gonna pop one in there, and you're gonna pop the other one in there, and that's it. That's it. And it looks really awesome, doesn't it? Man, I just wish I could spin it around and make it look, you know, even cooler, but it's still pretty darn awesome. That's probably my favorite thing about this kit. It's just great. So let's check out some poses with them. So the Gather Crush, how do you attach it? Well, it's pretty darn easy. Pretty sure if you guys saw the build part of this video, you already know what to do. I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary, but I do remove the neck actually here. So now what you're thinking, huh? What do we do now? You just get your finger down here and you just pop it off. That's it. Super simple. And then you just take the other one that I did paint the teeth, by the way. A little dab of white paint, and I'm having trouble here because I actually have it backwards. As you can see, it's not gonna line up. So all you do is just make sure it's this way, and then you pop it in there, and now you have a really angry Getter. With teeth, by the way. So that is, it looks badass with it. So let's check out, of course, poses with it. So how do you attach the Thunder Bomber? Really easy. I mean, you just take it, you're gonna flip it around to make a Thunder Bomber, and you just plug it in there, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. That's all you have to do. So guys, let's get to some final thoughts here. First off, I'm disappointed in the articulation. It should have been better. Honestly, I was expecting it to be better, especially when Getter Dragon Infinitesum has better articulation than this guy. You know, maybe not on the knees, but it can do the splits. The legs can go all the way up, and the arms can fold full 90, no problem. But this guy can't, and I like the design of it. The proportions are great. It looks the way they should. I just think that Bandai kind of went like, hey, let's make it look good, and the articulation, let's throw a little bit. You know, it's still gonna be a high grade articulation, but let's just keep it pretty simple for it. You guys saw that the ankles don't really have much, which is pretty sad. Obviously, the Thunder Bomber backpack does have articulation for each one of the spikes, which is good, but that's really not gonna help you in the terms of the actual posing. I mean, that's just back there, and you just move them around, place them the way you want them, but it's not gonna, you know, it's not gonna fix the arms, it's not gonna fix the legs, you know, it's not gonna do that. I love the accessories, like you said. I love that they include the Getter Crush. I love the Tomahawks. The way they work is pretty cool, but sadly the hands that come with this kit are not good enough to hold the Tomahawk. It always feels like it's either or too loose or too tight. So it's one of those things that I wish they would have included you better hands, but they didn't. You know, they just made these one size fit all, and that's it. The Battle Shock Cutter, I really like it. I wish they would have figured out a way to do it, like maybe with some bendable soft plastic, so you wouldn't have to remove the whole thing to attach the other one. That would have been pretty cool if they would have done that. Thunder Bomber, well, it looks badass. And man, another thing is, spoiler alert, remember that this Getter pretty much turns into an evil Getter at the end of the manga, at least. You know, it turns into an evil Getter and then gets confronted by Getter Dragon, and then it ends, and that's it. You never know what happens. Who knows, maybe in the anime we will see something, maybe we won't. But other than that, I mean, I like the kit. I just wish it was, you know, I wish it was a lot cheaper, honestly. I think how much did I pay for this one? Was it, I think it was 30 something. I think it should have been maybe 25 or maybe 20. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't think, you know, after Cybaster and this one, I think I'm gonna stay away from the high grade Super Robot line. Now, high grade Super Robot line, it doesn't mean I'm staying away from the Infinitism. The Infinitism is awesome. I'm keeping the Infinitisms. But I don't think I'll get another high grade, you know, Gather something. I think I'll just wait for high grade Infinitism Gather, Chain Gather, which is the logical one that they should be making, and they should be making the Infinitum version of Emperor G as well. So right now I'm pretty good. I mean, I have how many? I have the boxes right next to me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of them. 7 super robots that I never thought I would ever have. Gather Arc is he looks great, but sadly the articulation is not there, so I can see why a lot of people jump on the metal build. So this is one of those cases that I'm like, okay, honestly, get the metal build. It's gonna be way better, but that thing is already sold out. This is probably gonna be crazy expensive once it comes out. This one is a lot cheaper. Like I said, it looks good. If you don't mind the articulation, then go for it. The build was easy. It only took me like an hour and 30 minutes, including panel lining, including the stickers, the seals, and all that stuff. It was only an hour and 30 minutes in the build. You know, it wasn't that much, and it was good. Actually, I really enjoyed it. But you know, when it came to posing, that's where they dropped the ball. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I want to say that for model kits this year, that's the end. No more model kits for right now. Oh yeah. You know what? No, I lied. There is one model kit, the Kabuki Mega Man X2 armor. That thing is gonna be pretty badass, honestly. I'm really excited for that one. That's my favorite armor. So yeah, but no Natalie, sadly, because I already have quite a lot of other figures pre-order. I'm also gonna buy a new camera. Yeah, camera goes on sale tomorrow, so I'll be picking that up. And yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. And now, see you guys next time.